Ugh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Good luck, Smokey.
Clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Jacobs to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake. Carr rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Carr to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Finding room in midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's got room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They stay on the ground. Here's Bolden again.
How am I missing him?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brandon Bolden, a 23-yard run. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm just going to miss everybody.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A dump off to Elliott. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. again, it's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Prescott.
Come on, throw the fucking ball.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Why'd you lob it?
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because
how am I missing these fucking tackles?
By a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
Nobody can tackle him. This time I hit him early and
right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's Bolden. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. They run with Bolden. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
He's just going up the middle every time, and I can't fucking tackle.
Goal is good running, gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Here's Bolden. And he's over the line and in for a Raider.
I hit him 5 yards back, and he still just falls forward.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll throw again. Prescott. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Prescott on 1st down. Another one is CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Touchdown! T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 36, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Although Nichols just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. He's got it to Hilton. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. On third down, Elliott. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Bolden punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
You all right?
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let me get the damn ball off.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Prescott now. That's Gallup on the slant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Elliott once more. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They go to Elliott again. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Elliott running right. And they're going to
stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Dak. And on the left sideline, he caught it.
Oh, he's inbound.
According to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Prescott on 4th down. Left side to Lamb. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Up the middle, here's Elliott. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way
I bet
through.
you he was sick. That last kick ought to have been sick. Is should have been a safety, but they didn't call it a safety. They said because he went forward. I'm like,
So
no, he went back and fell in the end zone. You know what I mean?
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Looked like a sack to me, but
With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.
I mean, it looked like a safety to me. I'm gonna go back and look at it. Because that would have been, I mean, it ain't nothing but 2 more points, but it's my 2 points. But a lot of times they don't even try to review those, especially if you're winning. See, okay, they saying forward progress because he did run forward 3 yards. He got it. But then, if you look, he's trying to run backwards. That's not me pushing him backwards. He's running backwards. So once you start running backwards, you're running backwards. You know what I mean? But they gave him forward progress. But he's way, I mean, you know what I mean? Because he initiated that run backwards. See? Trying to get away from me. I don't know. I think that should have been, because if you look, when he picked up the ball, he picked it up, he's running backwards. He runs across. Now this, he's in the safety zone right here, right? The ball is across the line. It has broke the plane, right? Then he comes out and then he starts running. Oh shit. That's before I touched him. He's going backwards. You see what I'm saying? It's not like I pushed him back. He's running backwards and just, I just realized that's the same dude that quit on me yesterday. His name should be right here, because I played him right after I played this dude and he quit and it didn't show. And then this guy come up, Jasper the GOAT.